Hi there, this is Anais Smit. Welcome to my channel on family law and mediation. I am a qualified mediator and an advocate that practice in family law, and I also have a lot of experience in dealing with family law matters. So today I want to talk about living arrangements. So you get mainly three categories. So once the couple have separated and one of the parents need to move out, then the living arrangements will change. So basically you have your traditional living arrangement where there is a primary residence, which means that children will remain with one parent, sometimes with the mother, and then they will only see the father every second week for 1 day in the week, and then every other weekend. So this is a good arrangement in the sense that it creates stability for the children. The disadvantages of this arrangement is that the children spend less time with the one parent than what they do with the other one, which can affect their relationship with that parent. Then the parent that keeps the children most of the time bears most of the financial responsibilities and also the other responsibilities relating to the child, like extramurals and taking them to the doctor, etc. So then you have a second arrangement, which is a shared residency. So in this case, the children will not stay with one parent. So they will alternate. If they're bigger, say 5 years and older, they will rotate on a weekly basis between the parents. So 1 week they will stay with the one parent, and then the other week they will stay with the other parent. So how this works is usually both the parents are staying in a very close proximity of the schools. So it's easy to drop off and pick up the children. And the benefits to that also is that the children develops a good relationship with both their parents. The downside to it is that it can be somewhat disruptive for the children. So they might not like to move around the bags all the time. So the initial setup costs for this arrangement is a bit high, because basically you'll have to set up 2 households to accommodate the children so that they don't lose their stationery and clothes or forget something and then they're not prepared for school. Also, with this shared residency is also used in cases where the children are very small, say 1.5 to 4 years old. So in cases like these, the children will basically, if possible, rotate between the parents, changing house every second or third day, to enable them to spend 1 or 2 days with each parent. This is good for the children because they develop a trust relationship with both parents. It is actually just somewhat disrupting for the parents because you have to do a lot of arrangements to accommodate picking up and dropping off the children. Lastly, you have a concept called nesting. So nesting is very interesting, but it's lately in my experience, I find that more parents are open to the idea. So nesting entails that the children basically stays at one house and then the parents rotate. So 1 week or maybe in the middle of the week, the one parent will be at the house looking after the children, and then after that, a few days later, the other parent will then come in. That parent moves out, and that parent looks after the child for that period. The benefits of this arrangement is that the children stays in a stable environment, and they stay in their routine, and they get equal amount of contact with both parents. The disadvantages of this arrangement is that as the children grow older, they might become very confused because mom still stays in the house and dad still stays in the house occasionally, and that might create the expectation that the parents will reconcile. But apart from that, if you can communicate with the children properly and they can understand the reasoning behind doing the nesting, it can be a very successful way of living. I hope you found this helpful. Kindly like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. See you until next time.